crew, what's up? It's Jimmy Crackhead, and I'm on the roof of the old WFIL building, a roof that I climbed onto and did a little damage to, trespassing and a little bit of artwork about 1980 with a guy named Raz. And I've been fortunate enough to hook up with Steve Powers, also known as Espo, that invited me up on this roof.
You know, these guys really had it down. There was no buffing of graffiti in Philadelphia, so every wall that was vertical, and many that weren't, were covered with it. And I'd take the train and I'd see this roof. This is a very probably possibly the most prominent roof, if not the most prominent roof on the line, the Market Frankfurt line, either direction. And because it was sitting on top of American Bandstand, it had that totemic power. It had a strong cultural connection to Philadelphia. It's where teenagers were born, virtually. One of the locations in America where the concept of teenagers was born. So it was very fitting to have great graffiti on the roof of it.
Now, the way we got up was there was a building over here called the Arena. You can't really see it now because it's long gone, but they had the Sixers played there, and it was a sports arena. And I know that like people like Joe Louis boxed there. And, all right, give me a run.
Hey, right, I got a hammer at the BBC for the money.
You know,
A Love Letter for You is a project created by me, Steve Powers, funded by the Pew Center for Arts and Heritage, and finally with the great cooperation of the Mural Arts program of Philadelphia. And what we've done is created a love letter for one, but with meaning for all, and from West Philly to West Philly. And it runs from here, this is 4524 Market Street, the Channel 12 / WFIL / Enterprise Center building, and it goes up to 63rd Street. And between the Galaxy and between WFIL building, what we've created is a true dialogue between the artists that created the work and the citizenry that look at the work from the street, that ride the train past it every day. And it's been a really fascinating thing. We've been able to revive the arts of wall writing and sign painting. What's interesting about going up and down Market Street is all the graffiti was virtually gone, but the sign painting remained. And you could tell that from the remains of the sign painting that this used to be an area of mercantile might, and there was a lot of really interesting wall painting that was done. Going back to, like, we found examples from 1910 to like 1920 till now. So we wanted to build on that, work with that, reintroduce some of the color schemes that were extant when I was a kid that excited me so much, to get me involved in climbing these rooftops, to paint these walls, to be a part of the conversation that was happening out here. And to return 15 years after I left town and 25 years after I started writing graffiti, coincidentally sharing an anniversary with the Mural Arts program, who's been in business for 25 years. For us to work together and define ourselves by working together was a really powerful experience. And ultimately, for me, what it did was it reintroduced lettering and color and style on these rooftops. It allowed me to reconnect with my passionate 16-year-old self that has been long dormant, and really reconnect with a place and a space in a real meaningful way, not necessarily just hanging around the bar and talking about it. So,
okay.
So thanks for coming.
All right, get you up.
See you around. And remember, always know the crack.
One more question. What's up with the Eraserhead look?
Oh,
Do you remember Eraserhead?
Absolutely. And only Philadelphia. I only get Eraserhead comments from Philadelphians.
Really?
Yeah. Outside of town, it's anything from Kramer to Kid and Play to, you know.
I didn't think of that.
I try to get a Kid and Play on the side and a Kramer on the top, but I've been busy lately. I need a shape up.
All right, sounds good.
So if I can get a shape up on the roof, then we'd be really doing something. That'd be the achievement today.
Well, that's both Steve Powers. Thank you for your time and good luck with the project.
Jimmy Crackhead, thanks for having me.
Okay. Peace out.